Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Ben Brown. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. That one the other way. Birdie fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Brown, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Popped up. Birdie under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch, inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kelly Sullivan. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side, Arias. Awesome play there. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Sullivan, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ball line to center. Thomas calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. And this place is rocking. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the...
That's the 3rd out, inning over. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Brown back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And there's a strike. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail things here 2-0.
I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box. They're running to get the
Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, brings it in, one away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. John Birdie at the plate. Birdie launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Kelly Sullivan. Thomas on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lane Thomas.
To third. In time to Bush. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Gabriel.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
1-2.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field, way back there, and makes the grab, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Cody Sullivan.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ian Happ.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. He's out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. That misses, And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Shambi
for
with
the
Chris
Guardians,
Singleton.
the left
And
fielder,
set to lead off the
Stephen
fourth, Stephen Kwan. And that's in for a strike. Kwan, a multi-gold glove award winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and that ball is gone. His 38th of the year. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Michael Busch, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Siggy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't miss at bat right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now it's going to be Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 5, John.
And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Ben Lively.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Birdie leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's to third. Throws to first, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 22, second baseman. Cody.
Now it's going to be Cody Sullivan. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a base hit. Birdie around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense, maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear, ignore cheese, but recognize this tough.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, John Kenzie Noel. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. For For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just blown away in that at-bat.
Now
3
batting,
fastballs,
catcher,
all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
One out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Lane Thomas now. Grounded out his first time.
Thomas.
And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Lively, back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hard on the ground to first. Manzardo takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering upstairs. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Carson.
And here's the catcher,
Kelly.
Carson Kelly. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 8-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Gabriel Arias.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a swing and a miss there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Rocchio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's a little bit high. 1-2 the count. In the air to left center. Hat settles under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Steven.
So the
Kwan.
batting order turns over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker brings it in for the 3rd out.
Hablemos en los dos. La conocí, me conoció. Esto cero compromiso.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Baby, I'm your man. Give you all I can. Baby, I'm your man.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kelly Sullivan will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 42nd home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Ben Lively is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sullivan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sullivan was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't believe how comfortable he was at the plate in the last game, Boog. 6 RBIs in a game is nuts. Only 8 players have done that 10 times or more in their careers, including Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Nelson Cruz, and Ted Williams.
Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Kyle.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates...
On to first, third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 10-1. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Just wanna see that snake on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the place.
And there's a strike. That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
A little bit low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Up the middle, Sullivan. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ryan Brazier.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fly ball down the line. Birdie. Long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Brazier, 37 years young, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Outside low, now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Out to center. Thomas has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And now here is Michael Busch. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Armstrong.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 12-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Pitching
change here. Trevor Steffen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, John Birdie out there to center. Thomas snags it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Brazier back to work. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And a strike on the outside edge. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kelly Sullivan.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one in the air. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And next for the Cubs, Cody Sullivan. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. That'll make it out of here. He'll touch them all. His 6th of the series, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 13-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. go back-to-back. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 14-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
Now pitching.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
29.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to right. Base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Swanson digs in. There goes Tucker. Swing and a ball popped up. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
In time to Bush.
Yep,
now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
14-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.